All right, when you look at this truck, it looks done, right? It looks good. Well, it's not. So if you've been watching this build, you watched us solid axle swap the front, and we had this cradle made by Backyard Fab with the intentions to do a 4-link in the rear. And the truck's been cool sitting like this for a while, but it's finally time to do that. We got the coilovers for the rear. We have these 2 link bars already done because we basically put these in as traction bars for the time being. So now all we have to do is make 2 bars for the top holes. We have my old FTS shocks. If he still wants to keep those, we're still trying to decide. We put this brace in a while back. The only thing that's for is to help keep the frame from flexing, because right there where it bends straight is a weak point on these OBS trucks if you 4-link them. Because essentially you're taking all the weight from that point and putting it right there in the middle. What else do we have? Oh, we have the truss to weld onto the top of the rear axle. If you watch the whole build series on the front part of this lift, you'll see we went with a parallel 4-link with a panhard bar. Now, I don't think we're going to do that on the rear. What we're going to do is a triangulated. For those of y'all that are new, this is my truck. A little bit smaller than his. Normally has bigger tires than this, and the motor's blowing up right now. But there's a new motor already ordered on the way. But that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is this 4-link. So mine is already 4-linked in the rear. I already have my cradle. This is a triangulated setup. See, my lower bars are essentially the exact same as his, but my top bars go to the middle of the axle. So his rear 4-link is basically going to look a lot like this. There are some brackets we're going to make by hand. One of those being the coilover mount for the frame. We already have the coilover mount for the axle. And then we're going to make some 4-link brackets to weld onto the top of the truss.
There's something dead over here?
I don't know. You acting like it's on your hands.
It is. They literally smell it.
No,
smell them. Okay.
Oh, you must have gotten your,
Yeah.
It does feel scary.
Gotta be.
Not bad at all.
Alright, I'm gonna go and okay.
I wasn't ready. He's got some sharp edges. I've been ready for this. I've been wanting to see what this looks like.
There we go. Oh yeah. I got so much little to do.
Backyard Fab's gonna be mad at you.
Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just a rough estimate. Oh yeah. There we go. Probably.
It's still like way up in there.
Oh, it's probably because this part right here. There's a piece here. There's also these tabs we'll have to take off. I mean, it's not going to sit absolute perfect. We have to do a tiny bit of grinding.
Yeah.
What sucks is these shock mounts are in the way. So that means we
you
can cut
can
them
just
off.
grind down that 1 ear. Or what's it look like on that side?
So it's right on top of the ear.
Oh yeah. Just cut that 1 ear off.
Alright, if you bite that, you're going to get electrocuted. So you know.
Maybe I can just do this.
Oh yeah, look at that. There we go.
All right, last night we finally got these two fully welded up. These are gonna be the axle tube coilover brackets for the lower side of everything. So now that those are done, the only thing we have to do is finish these top two, which the plates are done and bolted to the frame. The only thing we have to do for those, we have to cut out 4 of these. It was a little too long, so we had to section it, so don't mind that. Well, we're gonna cut out 4 of those, weld those to the plates.
Go. Ah, my foot!
How many we can get on?
Way thicker.
Should see my 450 one. Oh man, it might be I feel like it might be the same.
I could have swore that one was way thicker.
With this layer on.
Alright, I don't remember exactly where we left off, but these brackets are fully welded up. Truss is almost fully welded up, and these brackets are fully welded up. Alright, while he's doing this, I have these 3 brackets I have to cut out that go up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I got a high spot right there. Yep, I can see that. I'll flatten that out a little bit deeper. Roll it.
This is very hot.
That looks good. That's the first one. Yeah, that's the second. Alright, I finally got all 3 of these done. Now they just need to be drilled. The reason he has these new axle tube brackets, we already have these on the truck, but we're gonna cut those off and weld these on a little bit further out. The ones that are on there right now are a little bit too close. The bars aren't exactly parallel with each other, so We're gonna cut those out, weld these on, but they have to get drilled out first because the ones we buy don't ever come with a 3/4 inch hole.
Just like that, sir.
It definitely.
Okay. Maybe worth it.
Oh, you want me to light it? Yes. Oh, you want me to slide it?
Oh. Keep me holding. Exactly what I wanted it to be.
Yeah, exactly 48 and a half.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Mine's off. Alright, we can adjust them. Too far, Michael, too far. One bolt's up top, we'll stick that in. And then I'm afraid of how much is actually not going to go out. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Alright, this bolt's ready to go in. Wait,
I saved it. I picked up just in time. Just for good.
There's no, it goes in good.
That's one.
Oh boy, that's crazy. That's a lot of trouble.
I think it dropped.
Yeah, cool, there we go. That's it. Where's the bolt?
Well, as of right now, the truck is basically completely done. There's still a bunch of little things we have to do, like touching up these brake lines and cleaning those up. These should still work. He might get them remade anyway, just to make them look better. Other than that, there's a little bit of grinding left to do on the top of the truss up here. But I'm pretty sure other than those two things, the only things we have left to do is make a decision on the shocks. The brackets are still in there, so we can decide what we want to do with those. Take it for a test drive, make sure everything's good before we rip it down to send everything to powder coat. And rod height is definitely not set right either, because this is a lot lower than it should be. That's just making some adjustments on these coilovers up here. And I hate to do it, but I have to end this video here because this is just getting too long at this point. As you can tell from my dog, he's gotten a lot bigger from the first couple clips to just now. So I think it'd be worth it though, because in the next video you'll have tear down, powder coat, reinstall, and reveal, I guess. Also, massive updates coming to my truck very, very soon.